this is Red Lip Blonde, and this is part 6 on Stripper World. I promised I'd get back to you guys. So yeah, let's talk about holidays since it's getting close to Halloween. Happy Halloween, everybody. Love candy, and I love dressing up. Who doesn't, right? You're never too old. Well, let's go back to, the early 90s. Let's move it up a few years. I worked at this club, and this old guy that owned it was really nice. It was kind of a rundown bar, but it was so many fun characters. I call people characters because that's what they are to me. They're so interesting and strange and fun. And anyway, so yeah, I love to be a party girl. I love to bring in stuff for parties. And so it was my idea to have a Halloween party at the bar. And normally the bars don't like to. They sponsor their own if they're a good bar. But this guy was grumpy, like a Scrooge, so I kind of talked him into it. So when he found out I was going to purchase the stuff, you know, all the costumes and decorations, he said, oh, no, I'll go ahead and give you the money for that. And I'm like, cool. So I went and got, like, all these decorations and lights and Frankenstein lamps and Big Witch's brew bowl and some food and some punch. And, of course, you had to add some alcohol in that punch. There's no way you're going to be working in the bar without the punch. So I told all the strippers that the punch was spiked. And, you know, not for the customers, but for the girls, we had our own. And the food and the other stuff the customers could have. But we had our own special witch's brew for the dancers. So anyway, I put like 2 whole jugs of vodka in it. Oh my God, the girls were getting plowed by like 2 in the afternoon. We had so much fun. So anyway, so that was the whole fun about, you know, being in clubs and stuff. You could be creative and meet people. I mean, there's perverts and disgusting people sometimes, but like, hey, I think that's the excitement of just never knowing what's going to happen from day to day. It's kind of, to me, it was exciting. Strange, but exciting. So, anyway, we got totally smashed, and, like, the boss man didn't say anything. Like, he was wondering, what's in that punch? But none of the girls were buying drinks that day, and at $4 a drink, you know, we saved quite a bit of money. Some were $6, some were $3, depending on what you wanted to drink. So, the barmaid didn't say anything. We even gave her some. So, anyway, yeah, Halloween. Happy Halloweenie. That's what I call this video, Halloweenie, because, you know, there's lots of weenies in the strip joint. I can remember this one Oriental girl. She would, like, have this guy come over to her, and they'd sit really close, like the chairs were, like, squished together, and her hands down below the counter, like, hello, like, right, we don't know what you're doing, like, jerking guys off right at the bar. I mean, whatever floats your boat, but I'm certainly not going to sit in that chair. Ew. I hope they clean the chairs every night. So, anyway, yeah, there's some strange people, but, like, most of my girlfriends were fun, and this one girl from Boston, she was a riot. She was like, she was really tall and blonde and fun, and we just had a ball and played all kinds of monster music, you know, Halloween music, the Monster Mash and stuff like that, and we had the day just flew by. So, yeah, holidays for the stripper bars are fun. And they're extra money, especially when the guys dress up. Like, we used to bring extra costumes and put them on them to wear, like the Big Bad Wolf, and one of us would be Little Red Riding Hood, and all the girls would bring their costumes in, and we'd dress in our costumes all day and dance, and like kitty cats are common, Playboy bunnies, you know, little cottontails on your butt or your thong, and bunny ears. So, yeah, it was fun. Another holiday was, like, Christmas, of course. I mean, gifts galore, and I used to put Christmas balls on my nipples. Oh, my God, I got the biggest nipples. You will, like, freak out. But anyway, can't see them. I retired from stripping. But anyway, yeah, you put tinsel on them or candy canes and tease the guys and wear your Santa's hat and your ho-ho socks, because you're a ho-ho when you wear ho-ho socks. I used to have a pair that said ho-ho, ho-ho, you know, like Santa, ho-ho, get it? Yeah, pretty bizarre. But I like to dress up, and a lot of girls did. And I'd always bring extra, you know, like Santa's hat for the girls to wear to entertain the men, because it's funner. I can remember one time this gentleman, the only time strippers like to have coins thrown at them is if they're silver dollar coins and they're worth like $8 to $9 a piece, and that was like back in the early 90s. They're probably worth more now. But he was throwing like all these heavy coins. I think they were bicentennials. All over the stage. I'm like running around grabbing them, and I got a stack full, and the girls are getting mad, like, oh, I want one. I'm like, hey, you know, we'll get your own. But and I gave a couple away, but I kept the rest and put them in my, gave them to a relative to put in their Social Security box. And yeah, they were priced about $9.60 a piece. So that's the only time I'll ever go after change. Thank you. That was no dog then, trust me. I was not bad. So, yeah. The holidays are fun. I can remember this one time this girl was like, she was on the pole swinging around with her boa. It was Christmas, and she fell off on her butt. And one girl fell off on the stage, literally off the stage onto the lower floor, because they were in this one club. It was like the stage was built up high, and you had to go up on a step-up ladder on one end to get onto the stage, and then you dance like right in front of their face, in front of the bar. It went all the way around. It was like this one big circle bar, and she fell right off. She missed the step completely. Probably broke her neck, I don't know, but it was really funny. I mean, everyone was talking about it. Did you hear that drunk stripper fell off the bar last night on her face, or broke her back, or whatever? So yeah, the holidays do get you pretty twisted if you like to drink alcohol. I mean, many of myself and like the bartenders, you gotta suck up to the bartenders, especially if they're ugly and fat and you're really, you know, those kind of guys that get those jobs just like sell bait all the time at these beautiful women, and you know, no one will give them the time of day, and you know, I feel sorry for them. So my idea was, hey, be buddies with them, and then you can get free shots. So that always worked. I remember one time this guy Donnie, if you did shots off your nipple, like you get the butterscotch schnapps and you just pour it over your nipples and lick it off. Oh my God, it was so much fun. We would sit and laugh, and I never had a stickier chest. Oh my God, it was always sticky. He didn't get it all. But I get shots all night just for having fun like that. Like innocent things like that to me is just innocent, you know. I mean, to actually have intercourse and stuff like that in the bar, please. Although there was a really nice hot guy that, oh my God, every time we saw each other, it was just like we had to. I won't get into it, but, I mean, some men are just simply irresistible. So yeah. So those are my bizarre stories for holidays at Stripper World. There's probably many more, but I don't have a script, so I'm just talking off the top of my head. But, let's see. Oh yeah, April Fool's jokes are fun too. On April Fool's Day, you'd always have to, you know, tell the guys that lipstick on his tie, but you don't. You'd be all scared about going home to his husband. Yeah, he's totally gay, right? No, I mean his wife. And, you know, women have fun too. I mean, if women come into the strip bars, let them, you know, I wouldn't certainly dance with them. I felt uncomfortable, but, you know, we're just girls making a living. Now, there's some really hoary, quote-quote, whores that'll chase those men down for $1, and God knows what they'll do for $1. I mean, right in your face. I mean, like, right there. I mean, you might as well just get eaten out at the bar. I mean, I've seen it happen. But it makes it harder for girls that just straight want to dance and have fun. And, so there's some gross girls, like on my prior video, some chick like popped ping pong balls out of her JJ. Yeah, that's disgusting. I mean, you know, think of the health code in these places, you know. And the guy's bathroom was always disgusting and smelled like urine so bad. I mean, you could smell it just walking into the bar. I mean, there's some really nasty places. But then again, there's some really nice high-end clubs. They're not much better. I mean, stripping, sex is sex. It's just maybe a little cleaner, and the girls are a little more proper, and they display that they don't do drugs, they're anti-drugs, and that's going to be my next video, the drug scene in these stripper worlds, bars, but I won't get into that right now. I'm going to talk happy Halloweenie and holidays today. So, yeah, so April Fool's Day, we do things like that and tease the guys like, oh, your tires popped out in the parking lot. And they run out and there was nothing wrong, and then they get all stupid and come back in, and then they'd end up buying you a drink and just being silly and stuff like that. Or, yeah, you tell your boss, oh, I'm going to be totally late today, you know, I can't come in, and they're like, ah! April Fools, you know, so it was fun just doing silly things like that. Which most of the girls didn't really get involved. If I got like that holiday going, everyone would kind of mimic it. So I was always the one to be creative with these ideas on holidays. Because I like to see people having fun and enjoying themselves. Because you only live once in my eyes, and why not? It's innocent. As long as you keep your head straight and stay on the right path and not get down and dirty and get into the drug scene, you know, and keep your nose straight, you can have a really good time and make a lot of money. So that's my conclusion today. I don't have much else to say today, but I will come out with part 7 of Stripper World. That'll be my next video. So God bless. Have a good Halloween and eat lots of candy and trick or treat. And you be the treat and I'll be the trick. See you later. Peace out. Bye.